Hi, my name is Ivana. Today I thought it would be fun as a continuation from my what's in my bag video to show you what's in my tech bag video. In case you don't know, I have a main YouTube channel called Travel Vlog Ivy where I made travel vlogs all around the world. I have been doing travel vlogs since 2015 for more than 6 years now. Obviously with the COVID years it was a little bit less, but I have made almost 1500 plus videos on that channel, and I also started making YouTube videos on this channel because I love lifestyle videos as well. For today's video I thought it would be fun to show you everything that is in my tech bag, because as a girl I am limited with the amount of tech that I can bring with me. You always see male vloggers with these massive cameras, massive tripods, massive camera bags, multiple massive cameras, and there's just no chance for me as a woman to lug that around. Not just because of the weight, but because having so much tech on you actually makes you a very, very easy target to get robbed. And as a woman, I am already dealing with a lot more, safety precautions than a man. So putting that also on my own plate is not something that I'm looking for. Therefore, I have very, very, very much optimized my whole tech collection into only this one bag. And without further ado, let me just show you everything that is in here. One of the main reasons why I love this bag is because it has so many vertical zippers and compartments. So for instance, over here, I can have all of my small amenities that I might need while traveling, like for instance a nail file if my nail breaks or something like that, or even lip balm. Then over here is one of my main compartments with a small tech stuff. On top, as you can see, there is a beautiful compartment for all the basic necessities that you might need during traveling. So for instance, my wallet will be in here, my phone will be in here. It's just a genius compartment that I can easily reach. But then this is the most genius part. So normally if you would open up a backpack, it is not organized, and it is extremely annoying if you have a lot of tech. With this backpack, you have a back compartment here, and then you have a compartment here where, for instance, because it is vertical, I can even reach here in the back of a compartment and grab an extra battery without even searching for it, because I just know it's in that compartment and the compartment is easy to reach. So I really love how this bag is organized. Somebody has really spent a lot of hours developing this bag and thinking of all the necessary things you might need if you're traveling with a lot of tech. Without further ado, let's get into what's exactly in the bag. So right now I don't have any of my, travel amenities in here, but usually, yeah, my pouch with sunglasses and lip balm and nail file and those kind of things will be in here, so I can easily reach it. Then let's get into my small tech stuff, and actually this is my main compartment, especially when I'm traveling, because this is the small tech stuff that I might need on the go. As I open it up, the first things that you will immediately see are 2 tripods. This tripod is so absolutely genius. I just bought it out of convenience somewhere in Hong Kong for like €2.50, and I think I am down to my 6th set. I buy them in sets. I always buy 2 of these. I just bought these on Amazon for, I think it was 500 rupees for 2 of these. I don't like the Joby one where you have the little balls, because I feel it makes it more complicated to put them on stuff. These tripod legs are extremely flexible, so you can just wrap this whole tripod around a chair or even on a railing. I put them around on the streets. Anything. It's just the most genius small tripod that I have found. Also, this one is a little bit more taller than the regular Joby one that most vloggers use, which I find very convenient. You can make it smaller if you need to, but I like the fact that it's a little bit longer, and you can actually even use it as a selfie stick. It's pretty genius. As you can see here, the reason why I have them in pairs is because this one is for my small vlogging camera, the Canon G7X Mark II, and then this one sometimes I will use as a second one for my phone, the iPhone 13 Pro Max. As you can see, I've attached one of the phone clip-on thingies on this one, and you can just use it as a selfie stick. It's pretty genius. Yeah, like I mentioned, this is my 3rd set, so the 6th and the 5th and the 6th of these tripods that I have. I rarely ever travel without them because they are so extremely convenient. And even if I'm vlogging in the city in Bangalore, this is a tripod that is coming with me. The next thing that I obviously need in my tech bag is my phone charger. I have the iPhone 13 Pro Max, the most genius new equipment that I recently got. I need to do a whole video on this phone because it is just absolutely genius. So that is still coming up, but for now, just know that the charging with the new iPhone 13 Pro Max, well, not all of them, but this one does work with a magnet, as you can see, and it is extremely convenient. You plug it in the power outlet. The battery lasts really, really long. However, because I'm so paranoid of my phone running out of battery, I'm an extremely heavy user of my phone. By now, it's just common policy in my world to always bring my phone charger with me. And then I have over here my wireless headphones. These also go everywhere with me. I have used and abused them, so all the coverage has come off from here. I might actually buy a new pair because they are so genius. The sound quality is really good. They connect very easily. And yeah, I will link all the tech that I am referencing to today in the description below, so you can look it up there in case you're interested. So the headphones will also be there because I need to reach them easily while I'm traveling, and also put them away easily if I don't need them anymore. I have, apparently a period pad. You know, as a girl, you're not traveling anywhere without an extra period pad in your bag. And then I have an extra, I'm guessing this is a micro USB cable. I don't know. I have a bunch of these stashed over different bags because one way or another, I always end up needing them, whether it's to charge my phone. No, not my phone. My headphones. Wait, is it because of that? Was I charging my headphones? Let me see. I always have a bunch of these cables stashed around everywhere. Yep, charging my headphones. That's why it was in my bag. It's just genius, and they're not expensive. They're always come in handy. So yeah, always need extra cables. Then in these compartments, this is empty. In these compartments, well, the camera that I'm vlogging with right now, the Canon G7X Mark II, I actually might need to upgrade that one, but I love the camera so much, the one that I'm filming with now. And usually I will stash it in here. So again, I can swoop, like super fast. I can grab it if I need it. And then in here, something that I'm using right now, wait, the Rode mic, the clip-on mic, and actually also the voice recorder, because especially in windy places or places where there are a lot of people, it's crowded or there's music or something, you really need to record your sound separately. And I found the clip-on mic actually the best way to capture the sound. With a boomer mic, you can also capture the sound well, but I feel when, you know, I'm sometimes filming from a large distance, and then a clip-on mic just works way better and you can sync the sound afterwards with the video. So yeah, that will be in this compartment. So the sound devices will be in here, the small camera will be in here, so I can just whoop, like grab everything on the go, and it is very easy. Then, like I mentioned, this is my top compartment. If you're wondering why are you hoarding tissues, well, because sometimes I need tissues on the go, so it's always nice to have some tissues in here. And then yeah, like I mentioned, my phone will be in here, the iPhone 13 Pro Max, my wallet will be in here, some chapstick, simple basic things that you may need while you're traveling. And then we're getting into the main compartments. So let me just completely zip this open. The genius thing about this bag, in case you need it, is that you can actually put a power bank here on the side, this side, as you can see, and there is a power bank outlet here with a USB on the outside. I think this bag is just absolutely genius. I made a whole video sponsored on my main channel about it, but this video is not sponsored. In case you're wondering, I'm just a huge fan. The longer I have this bag, the more I use it because it's just absolutely genius. So let's start on this side. I have a little tripod for my phone here in case I want to do an impromptu live session or something. It is just, well, actually, why am I carrying two of these? I don't know. Maybe I need to ditch this one. I think it's more out of habit that I always used to have this one with me before I was using this one. But actually, yeah, I might ditch this one. It's just a small phone tripod that you might need if you're, you know, trying to capture something or maybe doing a live video or something. But actually I think this one is way more convenient. So yeah, might be ditching this one actually. Then I have, again, used and abused regular plug-in headphones over here. The USB headphones don't always necessarily connect well with my laptop, and especially when I'm editing, I cannot be bothered to deal with those kind of things. Actually, I haven't tried it on my new laptop, so I should do that these days, but in the past it has been problematic working with USB phones while editing, hence why I prefer just regular plug-in headphones. And yeah, the whole coverage here is gone. These Sony headphones, the sound quality is really good, and yeah, I really like them. Then we have my new laptop. Ta-da! The sleeve is not new, by the way. I got this sleeve when I became an official YouTube ambassador back in 2016. I was an official YouTube ambassador for 2 years in the Netherlands. And then, wait, I'll save the laptop for last. You can already see it here a little bit. In this little pouch that I also got from YouTube, I have extra SD cards. You can never ever travel without at least 2 or 3 SD cards because some of them might break or something might go wrong. You always need extra SD cards. I usually use the 32 and 64 GB ones, although I have smaller ones as well. Okay, well, there you go. We have 32 GB here as well. I just have plenty of SD cards in this little pouch in case anything goes wrong and I might need a new SD card. Then I have another pair of plug-in headphones in here. These are also just very simple plug-in headphones. Actually, these are much more convenient while traveling because these are a little bit more bulky, and these are also really good for Zoom calls because then you can't see like big headphones sitting on your head. It's better to have these smaller ones when you're doing Zoom calls and those kind of things. Then I have, again, 2 cables. One is a micro C, I think, again, and one is from my main, you know, Panasonic camera, the large one, which I sometimes need to connect to my laptop, so I always carry that cable around. I have plenty of small batteries for my sound recording device, extra batteries over here, and that is it for this pouch. Then I have, okay, of course, a hard drive in this pouch. I have had so many problems. Actually, no, that's not true. I've really had really great experiences with my hard drives. They usually last me 1 year up to 2 years long. I need these to edit my videos because my Final Cut Pro libraries are always stored on a hard drive, and I have a converter here for the MacBook Air because it uses a different kind of port on the newer versions, which is what we're getting to next. I'm so excited to show you because I haven't shown this before. Ta-da! My new MacBook 13-inch version. I took the smallest one because while traveling, you really need your gear to be as light as possible, especially as a girl. This is the rose gold version. I have been using and abusing it already. This is the one with the M1 chip also. Really love this laptop. Oh my gosh, look how pretty it is. Ta-da! Oh. 10 can recommend it. I switched to Apple MacBook in 2013 and I have never ever looked back. I will never use a Windows laptop ever again. The main reason for that is that Apple has that separate system. So for instance, if one app gets blocked, then the rest of the system still keeps working. And with Windows, your whole laptop crashes. So yeah, never again. And yeah, I just put everything in here. Wait, where's my charger? Oh yeah, charger is also in here of the MacBook. Yeah, this sleeve of YouTube has also been used and abused. It has literally been all over the world on a lot of continents, and it is a really nice sleeve. Unfortunately, you can't buy it because I got it from YouTube, but yeah, maybe one day YouTube will introduce merch and we can buy it. So yeah, that one will be here in this compartment. Oh, I have this also in my laptop compartment. Basically, this is my laptop compartment. So I have everything that I need, you know, to edit videos or work on my laptop in this compartment. And it is literally also marked as a laptop compartment. This is a laptop stand, actually, a foldable one. And the amount of questions that I get from using this laptop stand in cafes or while traveling on the airport or anything is crazy. People just come up to me and they're asking me like, where did you get this laptop stand? Where did you get it? Where did you get it? It's just a simple one from Amazon. It folds out, as you can see. It is so lightweight. It is genius. I never work with okay, there we go. I never work without it, even at home. I'm just addicted to this laptop stand from the moment I used it from the first time. Then this compartment is always empty, but if I have anything flat, I can stash it in here, and these also I barely use. Then we are getting into the main compartment. This is the big gear that usually needs some setting up or that I only use once a day. And I love the fact that it has like a mesh zip compartment. The mesh here is just so convenient because it makes it so easy to find anything that you may need. The first thing that is in here is my planner. It is absolutely battered, which usually happens if you travel a lot. Then I have my big camera here, which is a Panasonic G7. This one, I feel it's so unstable. Even when I use it with a tripod, it's super shaky. So I prefer to use this one really with a large tripod, or just, you know, put it somewhere. It's usually my backup camera, or if I'm doing a sit-down video, I will usually use this one because the quality is better with this lens, which is just a normal lens. However, yeah, it's just annoying that it's so unstable, so I don't usually use it as a moving around vlogging camera. Then I do have an extra mic on this one. This is the Small Rode external mic, which you can just plug in, and then you have a little bit better sound. But with this one, I really noticed that a clip-on mic just works better for me, because even a little bit of distance and your sound is just ew. So yeah, I just prefer to use this one as a sit-down camera and not on the go. Or if something happens to this camera that I'm filming with, then this is my backup camera. So I do always have a second camera. Although with this beautiful new phone, it's almost not necessary because the quality of this one is phenomenal. I made a video on my main channel comparing this Canon G7X camera with this one, and nobody could see the difference. Not even I, when I was editing. So this is going to be my new favorite vlogging device. Then I have, well, chargers for the Canon G7X, which I normally use as a vlogging camera, and the charger for the Panasonic Lumix G7. Of course, need to bring these along. Usually I will actually bring even extra chargers for my Canon G7X because I have 4 of them. I bought 4 of those Canon Mark IIs over all of these years. I love that camera so much. So I will always have like a backup charger with me as well. Backups, man. Backups. You need them. Then this is my drone, my baby. Wait, let me just finish up the other gear. We have over here an extra plug, especially when you're traveling and you're dealing with limited power outlets. This is absolutely genius. Also, sometimes the plugs that I have don't work with the power outlets that I'm using, and then this is just phenomenal. So you can put the tri-pin power buttons, you can put them in here, but then the regular ones can go here, and you can actually check the power because there's a light here. These things cost like maybe 200-300 rupees, but they're absolutely genius. So I always bring one with me. And then over here I have for my laptop extra plugs because you need them. So 3 extra USB outlets, an SD card outlet, micro SD card outlet. This thing also, I think it might have cost like 500 rupees, but it was just absolutely genius. 1010 can recommend anybody to work with this if you have limited outlets on your laptop. Then let's get into the drone. Okay, so I have the DJI, I think you're supposed to say, Mavic Mini, the first one. And the reason for that is because this drone is less than 250 grams. It is actually, I think, exactly 249 grams because the regulations for drones start above 250 grams. I will get more into that in a minute, but first I want to show you the propeller guards, which I do always take along with me. I am definitely not an experienced drone pilot, nor are the people who I'm usually with. So let's just be more safe and use the propeller guards. It has been happened multiple times to me that the drone just crashed, and then I was just happy that the propeller guards were there. And that's why I always carry them with me. By the way, for any foreigners watching this, you are not allowed to fly a drone in India. So usually the people who I am with are flying my drone, and I don't touch it myself. Unless it's like for setting up or something, but I usually am not flying it myself. Now, let's get into this cutie pie. This is really one of my crown jewels. I paid 499 euros on it, I think, on my way back from my last trip to the Netherlands back in 2019 to India. On Munich airport, super impulse buy, because I was going to the Philippines after that, and I thought like, oh my gosh, I can't go to the Philippines without having a drone. 10 worth it. Every single penny that I paid for this beauty. Look how tiny it is. This is my hand. So less than 250 grams, no regulations for this one because it is a nano drone. However, still as a foreigner in India, you are not allowed to fly it. It comes obviously with a charger, with an extra plug over here. This plug you need to, plug the controller to your phone, because you do fly it with your phone. And then over here I have 3 extra batteries, each worth of 15 minutes flying time. Obviously with a smaller drone you get a lot less flying time. I think a normal drone will give you full 20 minutes up to 30 minutes of flying time, but this one will only give you 15 minutes per battery. However, it does the job for me, and especially being less than 250 grams, having no regulations, and also me being a girl, already traveling with a lot of tech, this is just absolutely genius. I love this drone so much. I think there's already a G Mavic Mini 2. Actually, the owner of the little ranch where I was just recently shooting, after flying with this drone, he instantly bought it himself because it is just such a marvelous piece of technology and such a tiny little drone. I love it so much. 10/10 would recommend it, really. If you're thinking about buying a drone, oh my gosh, this is definitely the startup model that you should be looking at. So yeah, that all will go into the large tech compartment, the things that I don't necessarily need, or maybe need only once a day, the things that need more setting up, they will be in this compartment. However, if I do end up needing them on the road, which sometimes happened to me in the Philippines, like I needed to set up my drone, then it is still here. Large camera, of course, here, microphone here, and then the planner. There we go. Did you expect so much tech to fit into this one bag? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you have any recommendations for other tech that I should look into, let me know down in the comments below. For now, if you like this video, make sure to put a thumbs up, and you can also consider subscribing to my channel and joining almost 3,000 subscribers. It's free and you'll get a notification whenever I upload a new video. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.